So guys, earlier this afternoon, VDM made a public apology to the Igbo. He made a video which he directed specifically to the Ibo'S, where he tendered an apology to them due to what is going on in the internet. Now, we all know what led to this issue, but before that, I'm going to be putting up the video so that you guys can watch it and listen to what VDM said. We all know what actually led to this issue, the first place. A lot of people for the past 1 week now has actually been dragging VDM, and some even labeled him to be a fraud due to the issue that he's having with Blord, because that was actually what led to all this in the first place. We all know that Blord is an Igbo man, and because of that, a lot of Igbo businessmen, they actually supported him. Now, I'm not trying to take side with anybody. I'm not, trying to say that what VDM did was right or wrong. Of course, I'm going to put up the video here so that you guys can actually see for yourself. But what I'm saying is this: now, instead of you trying to criticize VDM, I still want you guys to look at the brighter side. A lot of people didn't actually have idea of the price of those gadgets the first place until VDM went to China to find out, and that was actually what caused this whole issue that led to people dragging him online. But before I continue, I just want you guys to watch this video where VDM tender his apology to the Igbo.
Alright, so I feel the need to talk about this issue. My recent visit to China and talking about prices of some products that are shipped to Nigeria have caused a lot of controversies, to the point where some Igbo persons feel like I am spoiling their business, and they go further to say I hate the Ibo'S and I am targeting the Ibo'S. First of all, I would really like to apologize to some of these Igbo people that feel this way. I am really, really sorry if you feel this way. It was never my intention to do all of these things, but I want you to understand that I am really, really sorry. I am not sorry because of what is happening. I am sorry because this is what comes when change is about to come. More businesses are going to suffer. A lot of people will suffer. Some people might even buy in the process for change to come. That is how the world works. For some things to be better, a lot of people will lose and a lot of people will gain. It's going to affect the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if you feel my trip to China and me talking about product and exposing prices is me hating the Ibo'S, you are actually not alone, because a lot of people actually feel like I hate them as well. Let's take some of the Yorubas.
So guys, this apology that VDM made actually looked like a mockery though. But at the same time, do you really think that it's necessary for VDM to tender a public apology? I'll leave you guys to answer that question for yourself. But there's just one thing that I want to say, before I end this video. If you are part of those that is dragging VDM online, don't forget that that man actually, stood up for a lot of people in the past when those people has no one to fight for them. He stood up for a lot of people. He helped a lot of people to actually, recover their property and money from those influencers that tried to dupe them in the past. The best thing, for you to do now is not for you to be dragging VDM, but rather the best thing for you to do is actually to find a way to make sure that this nonsense between him and Blord come to a standstill. So please don't forget to like this video, drop a comment, and above all, support my channel by hitting that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in my next video.